Welcome back to Steelport, folks. Nice try trying to run me over.
Damn it.
I'm not making it easy. There we go.
Hey, clipped ya.
Just a little bit of teamwork, and I will be ragdolled in no time. Well, I've got my OBS audio practically muted. Not on our commentary, but on the game. That's not gonna suit us.
Nope.
We got to hear all of our various hilarious accents.
You still using Russian Girl Boss?
I switched back to Russian Girl Boss.
Excellent.
I realized when I switched genders that I forgot to switch the voices as well.
Yeah. I was dicking around with XCOM 2 mods, and someone has put all the voices for the various bosses as voice packs in XCOM.
Maybe I should drive.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't even go.
Drive away, that is. Sucker. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh, that's just a trafficking side mission. I thought that was a garage.
Nah.
I think our hideout might even have a garage.
It does. Or if you're looking for a specific car, you can just bring up the phone and get one of the
The
gangs.
fuck's with this guy?
God. Officer, he started it.
Seriously, this is ridiculous. Alright, driving has been vetoed.
Not bloody likely.
Insurance fraud.
Insurance fraud. Yeah, I guess we'll try it. It is one of the famous Saints Row things.
One of the best missions.
Meanwhile, we got gimps in shootouts with the cops. Road chaos is causing us. I hate to admit.
And it's about to get a lot sillier.
It better be. Oh, that fire truck would have obliterated us. Oh man, the online. Anytime you touch a vehicle, the game freaks the hell out. Limo's the perfect target.
Actually, I'm wondering what would happen if I drove a car into you. Would that count?
Yeah, you would think.
Okay, stand still and think warm thoughts, because this bumper is mighty cold.
That's cash. 5K.
Nice.
Only fair that I return the favor then.
Come at me, bro.
Return the favor of running you over. Such a stuttery, broken character model.
Yeah, this really is bad in multiplayer, isn't it?
It really is. You're still getting points and stuff, though, right?
Yeah. 22 grand.
Trying to insurance fraud the cops, but they stop as soon as they see you.
The only time the cops would actually be stopping and trying not to hit people.
Yeah. The one time their excessive force would be handy. Literally good for nothing.
Oh, I wound up right under the wheels there.
In one of my videos, I said that there is demonstrable evidence that police do nothing but harm. And someone responded with a comment that was like, actually, evidence of police harm has been greatly exaggerated by the liberals.
Oh, of course.
And I was like, so you've literally just provided evidence that they do nothing but harm. Thank you.
You're helping, but not in the way you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love it when people do that.
Yeah, because it was this huge comment. It like bordered the character limit, and it was all like The actual number of people shot to death by cops on the street is this number, not this higher number that some people think. And again, you're only providing evidence of my claim. Weirdo. There's no traffic on this road. We picked the worst possible insurance fraud.
Yep.
I almost want to pull out a gun and try and get them to, like, drive fast at least.
Actually, now I'm wondering.
I did manage to take a car straight to the gob on the last few seconds. Yeah, every time you fall over, you do get, like, $300.
No, I was checking if I could actually blow up a car, but I forgot that... wow, I wound it up, like, mid-air there. I forgot.
At least you weren't T-posing.
Yeah, I forgot that the what do you call it? The fire button just makes you fall over.
That's right.
Imagine that's so that you can't just blow up a few cars and send yourself skyrocketing.
Pretty much, yeah. You do get a lot of height if something happens to explode. Which is why in the latest Saints Row, if you, like, touch a car during insurance fraud, it immediately explodes.
How did they manage to make that not fun?
Yeah, they give you what you want so, like, aggressively that you no longer want it.
Pulling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching someone do it was sort of like a compilation of best bits from their streams of the latest Saints Row game, and it was just so aggressively dull. Like, did you ever play Watch Dogs 2 or Legion?
I have seen significant gameplay of Watch Dogs 2 and the first one.
Yeah. It's not too far removed from Watch Dogs 2 in terms of, like, okay, we're obviously a bunch of, like, we're a bunch of teenagers who are obviously being written by people who, like, maybe they spoke to a teenager once.
Mm-hmm. Odd. Yeah, Watch Dogs 2 is very, how do you do, fellow teens?
Yeah. And as I say that as someone who technically is classed as middle-aged. Only physically.
But your music band shirt is much more sincere.
Well, I regularly wear a regular T-shirt over a long-sleeve T-shirt, so actually you can tell that I am a serious fan of the music.
That's all sorted.
And I have repaired many pairs of Vans with duct tape and glue.
Nice. Homestar would be proud.
Well, I do try.
Yeah, this mission is working a lot better. For some reason, there's a lot more cars in the mission that is not about getting hit by cars.
So weird.
Take that, dark side. Okay, you did. I keep blowing up that fucking Peterbilt, and it just keeps going.
There we go.
Thank you.
I upgraded my pistols, so now they have exploding bullets, which is really good for taking out cars.
Yeah, seems handy in this particular situation.
It doesn't.
I'm definitely overdue for some gun upgrades.
Yeah, I would definitely recommend upgrading the Desert Eagles, and I think it's the Death Blossom, because if you upgrade it all the way, you get armor-piercing bullets, which really helps for the big guys.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Volition. They, when we played The Punisher, the last half of that game was just non-stop body armor, and it was a nightmare.
And the hand cannons in that weren't anywhere near as good as the hand cannons in this.
Yeah. How much points is Surly worth? 0 points.
That would make Gap proud.
Oh, Luchador is worth 150 though.
One I killed was only worth 100.
Well, I got a good one.
Also, there's a luchador here who has a cop hostage and is like, buddy, that ain't gonna stop me. Don't know what you were thinking, but...
That's not a hostage, that's incentive.
Hit the targets. As a reminder, satire. Dark comedy.
Yes. None of us would ever post any hilarious Officer Down memes. It's simply not in our nature.
It was actually, never read it, but I remember years ago seeing a comic called Officer Down. But it was, Down was the name of the actual protagonist. D-O-W-N-E. Never read it.
I thought it might have been a baby goose.
Oh yeah, we're harvesting the officer down there, eh? Don't know why they come from Canada. It just seems like the right idea, you know?
I get it. There we go. That was a successful mayhem. That was relatively fun.
Yep.
Oh, hey, it's the naked statue from the opening credits.
Nice.
Okay, new mission. Oh, there was something about upgrading our phone menu at an upgrade shop.
Don't know about that.
Oh, the upgrade menu is in the phone.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Buy some arbitrary upgrades. I've got too much money to spend.
Health, sprint, and ammo are probably your best priorities to begin with.
Yeah. Maxed out on sprint as of this current level.
Yep. I just unlocked sprint rank 3, but it's 42 grand. So no way in hell I can afford it right now.
I guess that means you're a higher level than me.
15.
I am 12. Yeah, I'm way below you.
Well, the thing about this is that because all the upgrades are tied to the amount of cash you've got, being a higher level doesn't necessarily mean I'm more powerful than you. It just means I've got more options when I finally do get money.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm not jealous. I'm just somewhat surprised.
I think probably because I went to unlock between missions, or between streams, I should say. I went to unlock a bunch of the shops on the map.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, yeah.
What'd I do?
I started doing a little bit of that myself, but
Party? I didn't. Shit, Pierce.
trying to avoid playing this too much off stream because it actually is tempting.
Oh yeah,
This game is fun.
I'm not doing anything. Not until I talk to him. All right?
Fine. I'll see you at the penthouse.
oh, coming through.
I keep saying maybe I should drive, and then I happily hop in the passenger seat and watch you drive over other vehicles.
That's their fault for getting him away.
Yeah, it's exponential.
Isn't this the content that everyone craves?
It's exponentially more entertaining to watch you drive. So
That's certainly a nice way of saying, Jesus Christ, what are you doing, man? No, it's entertaining the way you drive.
it's about the journey, not the destination, because we're never going to reach the destination.
because we're
But
on
the journey
fire.
will be incredibly interesting.
Oh, right, okay. I thought it was because we're on fire and screaming. Usually what
Well,
happens when I drive.
that's it's not helping.
Not helping or getting better. One of my friends was asking where to get hold of Invader Zim, and I wound up watching a few episodes.
What happened even there.
I was going to say open your eyes, and you're probably going to see some Invader Zim.
Yeah,
Maybe that's just the millennial experience.
they were never allowed to get as violent as they wanted, unfortunately.
Johnny's dead.
Yeah.
Well, the comics are surprisingly good.
like that sure sound bad.
The Zim comics?
Yep.
Did Vasquez write them?
Some of them, yeah. It was a mix of folks that worked on the show and some of his friends in the comic book industry.
Actually, you gotta get back on the horse.
So he doesn't do much, doesn't write much. I think he just really had final approval on a lot of stories. But some of them are like, I believe some of them were actually from, like, adapted from ideas that never made it into the show. The first couple of issues are basically Enter the Florpus.
Oh, God.
Like, it starts with Dib having watched Zim for like 14 years.
What's up, girl?
Maybe I should check those out then. I didn't realize they were practically lost episodes that never got animated.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them, it just feels like they were like, okay, well, you know, this is my chance to do my own episode of Invader Zim. So they feel like fanfic in the bad way, if that makes sense. But some of them are really funny. I've got they released at least a bunch of trades and 5 big hardback omnibus editions. I've got 4 of them. Need to get the 5th.
And they probably aged a lot better than Giant the Homicidal Maniac.
Definitely. They're more.
I do love Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, though.
They're more child friendly, shall we say, in the way that the TV.
Well, I mean, what isn't?
Like we're gonna give him.
The average 80s slashers movie is more child friendly than Giant the Homicidal Maniac. And that opening cutscene was just in case anyone didn't read the mission title, Trojan Whores.
Yeah, it's someone had fun coming up with these episodes, with these mission titles.
I feel like this one was title first,
Oh yeah.
then decide what that means. And it is sex workers with guns.
Whereabouts
Uh-oh.
are you? You upstairs?
I'm fine. Oh, we're looking at the dead.
Oh, I got it. Oh, it's a
Yeah.
yours.
Exactly. We just never should have saved him when he was about to get shot on the couch. Okay, now I'm down.
You are the one running this party, no?
But yeah, I was going to say it reminds me of. I'm sorry, I accidentally
At least
tabbed
I'll
out.
be having the electrician on my payroll.
The anime Panty and Stalking with Garter Belt had an episode. Can't remember what it was called when it came over to the West, but they changed the name of it.
Handle it.
It's the 2 main characters wind up turning into totally not Transformers. Like, they do not look like Hot Rod and Megatron. But the original name of the episode was Transformers.
Why? That did not seem like the tone that Panty and Stocky was going for.
Well, it's because the running joke is that one of the sisters is, as they refer to her in one episode, a gigantic hoe bag. The trans part's just from the Transformers, I should point out. Nothing
Well, yeah.
nothing terrible there in case anyone was thinking, but yeah, I think that was a case of, well, we've got the title first, what do we do with it?
It's not even a good title, though.
It's like a 3 out of 10.
Let's see if I'm a good sniper in this game as well. Probably not. Not off to a good start. Good thing our rifles don't have the gigantic give away our exact position lasers.
That's a good thing, right?
It's not the worst thing. Generally, it'll advise for snipers to give away their own positions.
Finishes the snipers.
There we go. I'm glad you killed all of them.
Yeah, this is the one game in which I can actually snipe worth a damn.
Yeah. Well, we need that skill set in our party. I have no idea how to get to this arrow.
Yeah, it's okay.
I got there.
This had better be important, Oleg.
You have to cancel the party. It's a trap.
I had picked up on that, yes.
So it's over? I should have known a few helicopters wouldn't stop you.
Helicopters, what are you...
Helicopters, wait, what?
Accidentally useful there, Oleg. I bet we could use our drones again for this.
Possibly. But they've given us a rocket launcher out here.
Oh. Yeah, it just teleported into my hands. Oh, that one's gone.
Definitely no Hang D battle from Metal Gear Solid, I'll give them that much.
It's weird that they can have, like, these helicopter getting shot with rocket launcher sequences that have, like, no impact to them whatsoever.
Yeah, I was playing the System Shock remake earlier, and the melee combat has zero impact, and it's really annoying.
Yeah.
One of my pet hates is, if I'm hitting someone in the face with a baseball bat, I want to feel it.
Yeah.
At the very least, because I know that, that hit connected.
Yeah, definitely. It's not that it's easy to portray that sort of stuff, but it is a solved problem. Like, a lot of video games do pull that off. So just rip them off.
Eddie.
When in doubt.
The thinking to us. We're done here.
Killbane!
Relax. You only need one of them. Viola, your sun is setting, but it's not too late. There's still time to grab Apollo's chariot and drive that fucker back across the sky. You feel me?
Yes, Killbane.
That was a shit metaphor.
Apology accepted. Hey, I'll comp you a VIP faster murder brawl. That'll cheer you up.
He's good at crushing unexpected women with one hand. He's not good at talking so much.
He literally went, "Do you want a puppy? Yeah, a little puppy now that your sister's dead? Yeah, we'll get you a little puppy.
I'll buy you a new
Not
one.
stop your crying." I killed my sister too, and you don't hear me weeping about it.
Let's get Zagreus back to the surface, or whatever pained Greek metaphor I'm going for.
Something, whole devil's pot of tea.
I just realized that all of Hades might be a pun on the term devil's threesome.
I mean, in the game, there are at least two of them.
Yeah.
Which makes me wonder how they're going to up the ante in Hades 2.
Yeah, I mean, we could go find out, but I haven't bought that game yet. It is expensive for so unfinished a title.
Yeah, I wait until they've at least hit the 50% mark on any early access game that I buy.
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing that made the original Hades so good is that it was in early access for an incredibly long time.
very polished.
So they had to launch it. They had to launch it early, but yeah, they're getting a lot of takers, but also a lot of people that are not interested at the moment.
Yeah, there's a lot of placeholder art from what I've seen, which is
Yeah,
understandable. But when it's like actual story characters, it's like I feel like you could have at least gotten that bit done.
yeah. I was one of the early adopters of Hades before it became a viral sensation. And it was a completely different game with like 4 weapons, if that.
Yeah.
I think it was 3. I think when it launched in early access, it had 3 weapons that you could play with.
I think it was the sword, the bow, and the shield.
Yeah, pretty sure it was, yeah. Just those along that wall, and then they added the second wall later.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it might have actually been you that told me about it. I forget who it was that said, hey, this game's absolutely great. So, played it for a bit and was like, it's not that bad. And then played it once it got out of early access and was like, this game is completely different now.
Yep. 1.0 was a huge difference.
It also took me entirely too long to get the joke about Deuce's name.
Because she's a Medusa?
Because she's a maid.
Ah, now I get it.
She's the maid Deusa. I was kicking myself for hours once I got that pun.
And you thought it took you too long to get it.
Hey, you got there in the end. That's all that really counts.
Truly. What other missions do we have? I mean, we've got another
There's
$1,000.
gang activity just round the corner.
Yeah, let's take a look at that. I mean, we should probably get gun upgrades first.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're upgraded as much as you need to be, but I certainly am not.
I'm saving up for the armor-piercing upgrade for the SMG. But yeah, I would definitely recommend upgrading some of your guns. If you haven't unlocked dual-wielding pistols, that's a lifesaver.
Let's see. I do have dual-wielding pistols at least,
Cool.
but not much else.
I said that plus the Desert Eagles plus the rank 4 upgrade, mowing through everything.
The entirety of chat also did not get the Medusa pun.
State vindication, immediate.
Turns out you actually got it much sooner than most people.
I feel smart in a way I don't often feel.
Right.
Yeah, Death Blossom level 4, armor-piercing bullets, which I've just bought.
Death Blossom, I don't even have that gun. I guess I can buy that from the store, maybe?
Should be able to. I think I picked it up off one of the hackers.
Brutal. Oh, there it is. I now have Death Blossom level 1, and 2, and 3, and 4.
Yeah. It's also really good for blowing up cars, all good.
Nice. I do kind of like my burst fire gun, surprisingly. And exploding bullets. They come highly recommended from the chef.
They are the spiciest of meatballs.
Numerous kinds of explosives, including a mollusk launcher.
Yep.
Whackety, schmackety doo.
Yeah, that's all stuff that was added from the Professor Genki pack, I think.
Apparently I have it.
Yep, it's okay, but the problem is the DLC added a bunch of just straight up gimmick weapons.
Sounds about right. There's so much crammed into the base game. What else can you add?
Yeah, I forget when we get to unlock different weapons. I'm fairly certain there's like 4 types of each weapon.
That seems largely unnecessary.
Yeah, unless I'm thinking of Saints Row 4, because that had a lot more weapons, and also had different skins that you could equip on them. So the handguns wind up looking like either the guns from Firefly or Alex Murphy's guns in RoboCop. You can get the Auto 9. It is very cool. Even has the sound effects and everything.
Yeah, I've never even seen RoboCop, and I know that is a big-ass, cool-looking gun.
Yep.
Kind of reminds me of the gun from Vampire Hunter D.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Hellsing.
Hellsing,
Even
yes.
more so.
Yep. If I remember correct, the guns in that are a 45 Castle round, which is literally a hunting rifle. It's
The gun's so long you would have to break your wrist in order to actually draw it.
They actually say, like, no one but a monster could use this gun. And he's got 2 of them, and he just dual wields them merrily.
Yep.
Gonna keep the saint waiting.
One of the best things about Hellsing.
Yeah. I need to get... I got hold of it on Blu-ray a few years back and was like, I'm going to watch this when I'm in definite need of something incredibly violent. And promptly never got around to watching it because I'm a gigantic dingus.
If it was all right, I wouldn't need help.
Wasn't there a new Hellsing series as well?
Yeah, Hellsing Ultimate.
I'm moving stuff into my place.
The original Hellsing was...
I need help. Got it?
Because the manga was still running, it was about 5... The series was about 12 episodes long. Because
I remember it being pretty short.
Yeah, because the manga was still running. It did that thing where like the first 3 episodes are direct adaptations and then it goes off in its own direction. And then back in the mid-2000s, they did Hellsing Ultimate, which took forever to come out, and was a more faithful adaptation of the original manga.
But is it any good? Because I know, like, the Berserker revival is not.
No, it was done by people that are actually competent.
Okay.
It's very good. It's very faithful. And
I got a gender equality achievement, by the way.
oh, that's right. If you play 2 hours as a male character, or with a male voice, I should say, and 2 hours with a female voice, then you get that achievement.
Precisely.
But yeah, Hellsing Ultimate, I strongly recommend.
Neat, because, yeah, obviously, when I was a teenager in 2008, I loved Hellsing.
Oh, but everyone did.
But it wasn't good. So a good version of Hellsing would be nice.
Oh, yeah.
I power level your cycle to be able to blow past any security block.
I think you're controlling? Yeah, I'm just shooting.
Pretty much, yeah.
There we go. Am I supposed to not hit things?
Yeah, you're supposed to avoid the fiery things while I shoot the tanks.
Check. Not exactly keeping us straight for the sake of your aiming. Sorry about that.
It's okay, I can compensate by firing lots of bullets.
Yes. More randomness.
When it comes to bullets, quantity often beats quality. Yeah, I can also recommend the Dark Horse re-released Hellsing and a bunch of really nice hardbacks. Kind of similar to what they've been doing with Berserk. Bigger page size, hardback, and they look like family Bibles.
Wow.
Except they're bright red leather. Well, leatherette, but...
As soon as I started the music, on my end, the mission ended. Mildly underwhelming.
Yeah, the trailblazing activity is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Easier in 2-player because you have to do all the aiming and driving yourself.
Yeah. It did not have good like environment.
Demos,
Mm.
I was,
Yeah, it's remember this came at a time when Tron nostalgia was weirdly high.
That's right, yeah.
see you, Z.
It's like I like the Tron aesthetic, but you know, moderation. You've got an entire gang that's based around it, for fuck's sake.
Yeah. Like, how many weird things do you need in this game? Genki was probably enough.
Genki, I feel, was even pushing it a bit too far.
Yeah.
Like, it was so...
And then they went further.
Yeah, like, the Genki stuff is just too self-indulgently wacky.
No one should challenge me.
Yep. Now, we do only have a limited amount of time before this game crashes and kills itself.
Dies horribly.
Yep. But presumably this mission won't be, like, ridiculously long.
I don't recall any of the first batch of missions being particularly lengthy. It's not until we start getting the takedown missions that it starts getting more involved.
Yeah, because we did that one mission that was like an hour long.
Oof.
And we just did that too. So, like, I can't imagine they would throw another mission that's longer than 5-10 minutes at us.
Yeah. No, the big story missions and the big, okay, we need to take over this gang's territory so that we can, do the next bit of gang territory. Those ones tend to be more involved in multi-part, but most of the early ones are just, okay, go here, shoot up these guys. Done.
That is exactly what we need. Right about now.
Yeah, at this point in the game, they're still fairly bite-sized.
I don't think we've even been to this part of the map before. Seeing a lot of unexplored mystery stores.
Now I've got them all unlocked here, but I said actually
unsurprising
to do that stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, Zimos. You don't waste time.
Subtitles just said, "Hey Zim."
It's, quite the chaise lounge you've got there.
Fair enough.
I'm guessing you ain't come here for the pussy.
You don't know me. Don't judge.
Not at the moment, but we'll put a pin in it and come back to it later.
Don't put a pin in there.
Leave it looking like Pinhead.
Sounds good.
I got my people out watching the corners, letting me know where the bitches are.
You have a place to stash them?
Sure do. You just bring them on by after you grab them.
I swear I am going to
So
kick
yeah,
your
these
ass.
missions are go place, get girls, come back. It's
So another side quest sampler.
basically, yeah. This is capture the flag by any other name,
Oh yeah.
except
So many side quests.
the flags are less hygienic, we'll say. Not in there. Actually, no. Tell a lie. It's really more like Crazy Taxi.
There's a certain enjoyment to be gotten out of that. Crazy Taxi with guns.
They were not getting far. I fuck shit up.
I'm so ready for a change.
We don't have a lot of car space for these guys, and they're not getting in.
Some of you ladies are going to have to walk, I'm afraid.
Honk at them. I'll chauffeur myself, I suppose.
You can grab the other girl.
Near car. Get in the damn car.
Gosh darn it, these hoes just will not cooperate.
Is there a honk button? What am I missing here?
Oh wait, you're using the pad. Try pressing in the thumbsticks.
Okay, yeah. It's right stick, but she's still not doing a damn thing, so whatever.
Anyone firing at you right now?
Little bit.
Might be why.
It's impossible to get her. There's way, way, way too many people here.
How many fights is there?
I mean, at this rate, we're going to lose this mission because I am neck deep in guys shooting at me.
It's okay, I've just jacked the car so I can get the other batch.
Yeah, I've literally got a helicopter coming after me.
Oh, snap. Oh, I didn't know.
Regen finally kicked in.
Yeah, problem with these missions is that it's usually taking on the Morning Star. And the second you start doing them, they are all over you.
Yeah, they're mad about something or other.
Someone should tell them there's no business like whole business.
I think I'm going to have to find a business to purchase and then hide inside to lose my notoriety.
I've just got the next couple, so once I get back to the drop-off point, that should be it.
Okay, you do the whole mission. I will
I'll
get shot at.
I'll do the hard work. You just sit there and look pretty.
And do. Okay, my notoriety did not go away, but yeah, I guess I distracted them. We'll say I distracted them.
And yes, those missions are snatch.
Yes, of course. Anything for the pod. So yeah, that was perfectly functional, but yeah, more side quests.
Yep.
God, there's a lot of side quests. I'm still dying for main quests.
They will come eventually.
Yes. But it looks like they're not going to be next. I see a mayhem, I see an insurance fraud, and a hoe traffic mission. Hoe traffic might be real, but I'm not certain.
Yeah, I forget when they stop going, okay, here's all the side activities that we're all associated with. Like, the game has opened up, but turns out not as much as we'd hoped.
Of course this ain't one.
I do have a kill people as a vampire button, so that's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's part of the Nightblade DLC.
DLC, yeah.
There, for some reason, I think I mentioned it before, but I do not recall exactly what happened. But there was some kind of big bug with it where I think it was something like if you enabled it, you could never unenable it. So rather than, like, if you didn't have it, then you would just snap their neck. But if you did have it, then all you could ever do was munch down on their necks, which takes.
Once you're a vamp all the way. Thank you for watching Saints Row the Third.